And welcome back to Christenberry Fieldhouse on the campus of Augusta University. Along with Jay Douglas and Blake Collins, I'm John Patrick. We're back for our second game of our doubleheader this afternoon between the Nighthawks from North Georgia and the Augusta State Jaguars. The Nighthawks come into this ball game with a record of 1-6. They are 11th currently in the Peach Belt Standing Conference. They are come into the game with a record of 6-7. They are 1-6 in the conference. The Jags come into this ball game with a record of 9-4, coming off a tough loss Wednesday night to UNC Pembroke, 93-88. The Jags are 5-2 in the conference. They stand alone in fourth. USC Aiken in the conference is 8-1. Pembroke is 6-1. Francis Marion also 6-1. The Jags 5-2. Who we will take on Monday afternoon, is 6-3. So, first of all, the conference games are always important. Secondly, as we get deeper into the conference games, they become more important. We will get to our starting lineups after the national anthem this afternoon. Let's go down the starting lineups for this afternoon's ball game. First of all, for the Nighthawks from North Georgia. Again, coming into this ball game with a record of 6-7, 1-6 in the conference. Chris Faulkner is the head coach. Josh Travis, David Pruitt are the assistant coaches. First of all, starting at guard, a 5'10 junior, 180-pounder from Homer, Georgia, number 2, Zez Steeple. Starting at guard, a 6'5", 200-pound senior from Nokia, Finland, number 10, Sean Hopkins. Starting at guard, a 6 foot, 180-pound junior from Ackworth, Georgia, number 21, Ephraim Shamanga. Starting at guard, the 6'5", 210 junior from Haynesville, North Carolina, number 22, Zach Cottrell. And starting at forward, the 6'9", 220-pound junior from Chattanooga, Tennessee, number 33, Landre Olatunji. And now for the Jags, who come into this ball game with a record of 9-4 overall, 5-2 in the conference. Dimitris in his 15th year. Drew Gibson and O'Neal Armstrong are the assistant coaches. All right, for the Jags, starting at guard, 6'1", 187-pound freshman from Baltimore, Maryland, number 2, Tyree Myers. At guard, the 5'10", 185-pound freshman from San Juan, Puerto Rico, number 5, Miguel Arnold. Starting at forward, the 6'2", 225-pound senior from Alexandria, Virginia, number 13, Tyvez Monroe. At forward, 6'4", 215-pound junior from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 22, Rafael Montero. And at forward, the 6'8", 219-pound senior from Bristol, England, number 24, Dean Williams.
Speaking of Dean, I want to offer my congratulations for getting to 1,000 career points. He did that against UNC Pembroke in a losing effort, but nonetheless, great accomplishment for him. So now both Tyvez and Dean, 1,000-point career scores.
Jags are in the home white, and we are underway. Quickly, Tyvez traveled. No? Yes.
That was a nice set play. We saw North Georgia do that on the women's side. The men do it effectively there. Rafael quickly to Tyvez, but he traveled. A little too excited to get that dunk attempt. Augusta opens man and man.
I think he said they turned it over.
Yeah, Olatunji, I think, carried the ball there.
So,
pair of turnovers to start this game here, John.
Tyree with the basketball now. Gets it over to Miguel. Looking inside for Rafael on Olatunji. Tough pass. I'm going to say we're kicking it, and we're going to say it's Nighthawks basketball.
That's kind of a tough break for Augusta. It's a tough pass cross court from the post from Rafael there, and the Nighthawks stepped in front. I believe Samanja got in the lane and ultimately gets the possession for his team.
That is Samanja right there. Dishes inside. Shot is taken and no good by Cottrell.
A nice back cut from him, couldn't hit the shot.
Left side three is no good. Now we're going to have over the top.
I think Cottrell picked that one up.
His first, team's first.
Yeah. Wide open three there for Steeple. He missed it. Steeple comes in at 41% from three, which is tops on the team. So he can definitely hit those threes given the opportunity. Missed it there, though. Augusta with a pair of turnovers. Their first two possessions, they haven't even got up a shot yet.
Tyvez gets it blocked.
Great play by Hopkins.
Shot is taken that shirt. Somebody will score eventually. Won't they?
Not on that one.
All right, back up the court come the Nighthawks.
Yeah, Miguel tried the transition three. He was left open. He can definitely hit those, but he left it short.
Steeple swings it over to Hopkins. Hopkins from about the free throw line gets the first two of the ball game.
Tyvez claiming that he was tripped or screened off illegally some way, causing him to fall down, and Hopkins drained the shot because of it. Dean has not gotten a touch yet early in this ball game. We'll see if they get one here.
There he's got it. Spins, soft shot, won't fall. Backed up by Rafael.
Rafael is good on the offensive glass, gives his team second chance opportunities, gets Augusta on the scoreboard.
Got in the air, dishes it off to Olatunji. Back out to Hopkins. Hopkins fires the shot. Good, pretty.
Boy, that was highly contested. They call it a two. Had a man right in his face, but he sunk it anyways.
Jags lost to the Nighthawks up in Dahlonega just before Christmas. Dean dishes out. Tyvez for three. Good.
That's a great find by Dean. Overcompensation from North Georgia. Found Tyvez wide open for a three.
Jags up 5-4.
29 made threes on the season for Tyvez.
And driving down the lane is Shamonga, and he gets the basket.
34% coming in was Tyvez.
Miguel swings it left. Miguel now gets it to Rafael. Tyree with the basket.
Nice dribble handoff. Got the ball to Raphael. Tyree coming off the curl, able to put it up with the left hand.
Into the corner. Hopkins for three.
That's good ball movement by North Georgia. Inside out. Cottrell with the extra pass. Wide open corner shot for Hopkins. 35% shooter from deep. He's got 7 of the 9, does Hopkins, for North Georgia.
Tyree with the basketball, gets it over to Dean. Dean tries backing his man up, gets double teamed. Raphael finds the basketball, but he gets fouled.
Good play there by Dean. Saw that Raphael was open, got it to him. We're going to get some free throws here for Raphael.
Fouls on Cottrell, his second, team's second.
That's a big foul early in this game. Cottrell going off potentially.
Raphael makes the first free throw. Aaron Bird going to check in for the Jags. Tyvez will sit.
And if Raphael sinks this shot, he will leave. Looks like Singleton is in the game for North Georgia. One of the substitutions they've made.
Makes them both, and he will leave, and Troy Cracknell will check in.
Roderick English is in for North Georgia. Where Singleton goes 6'7", 250.
English dishes back out, steps on the line. Here's our media timeout. 15:43 to go in the first half. We are tied at 9. All right, back at Christenberry Fieldhouse now. 15:43 to go. First half. Jags and the Nighthawks tied at 9.
So in that loss for Augusta, Tyree had 21 points, Miguel with 18, and Dean had 16. Also, Tyvez chipped in for 13. Raphael chipped in for 10.
Dean with the basketball. Tyree drives in the lane, lays it up, scores the basket.
Nice give and go right there. Tyree able to get the advantage, scoops it up with the right hand. That now makes Augusta 4 of 7. Both teams 4 of 7 from the field, and both teams 1 of 2 from deep. Identical stats as we start this first half.
Shimanga gets it to Dean. Now it's back to Steeple. He drives down, dishes out. Into the lane. Shot was no good. Aaron for 3 from the right side, does not fall. Troy fights for that rebound. Ball will go to the Nighthawks.
Yeah, good effort there from Troy. Had a wide open 3 from Aaron. There was a late closeout. Aaron couldn't sink the shot, and ultimately North Georgia will get the possession.
Darren Lucas White checks into the game for the first time.
Tell you, Singleton was not out there long.
No. Hopkins dishes off to Dean. Spin move, right-hand shot. No good for Shamanga.
Oh. Heavy collision there. I think Tyler Dean will pick that up. And not a bad play from North Georgia Wine to stop the fast break.
Dean's first. Team's third foul. Bad pass there by Dean. And Tyler Dean lays it in.
Tried to pass it out to Troy. Tyler with a good job of seeing where the pass was going, able to steal it and get the layup.
Dean fade away from the free throw line. Good.
If he can add that aspect to his game, he's going to be tough to stop. We know he has the post-up game. If he can get out to the mid-range, he's going to be dang near unguardable.
Shamanga with the basketball now. Over to English, back to Shamanga, now to Steeple. Dean goes inside. Dip wanted a travel or something from English. Didn't get it. No look pass did not work.
Well, that's twice they've tried to get it to Troy and it hasn't worked out.
Long three is good for Sean Hopkins.
That's a pretty rainbow shot right there. 35% three-point shooter. He's already made a couple in this game. He has 10 of North Georgia's 14 points here in this early going.
Darren to Troy. Tyree looks to get it to Dean. Dean with the fadeaway, falls.
That looks like that's Dean's game plan, is to shoot those jump shots. Trying to become a dual threat, not just the inside post game. Trying to go out and hit some jumpers.
Hopkins drives down the lane, dishes off hard to Dean. Dean does catch it. Into the corner, Hopkins goes baseline, tries to go baseline, tries to dish off. None of that worked.
Great defense by Augusta, staying with him and not fouling either, able to get the turnover.
Right side three for Tyree, good.
A little bit of a transition offense right there. Darren got it over to Aaron. The extra pass to Tyree Myers for the wide open three.
Dean drives down the lane. Has the ball batted away, the Jags have it. Darren up the court. Looking inside for Dean. Dean trying to back up English. Fade away, does not fall. Followed up by Darren.
What a play by Darren, gliding right in for the tip back.
We're going to have a foul, I think, on Tyree, but
well, that was a great play by Steeple. Shot fake, gets the layup attempt. It was blocked, but a foul. I think English will have free throws.
we've got our media timeout. 11:26 to go in the first half. Jags are up 20-14. right, 11:26 to go, first half. Jags are up 20-14. And the Nighthawks will go to the line.
Shooting right now, Augusta 8 of 13 from the field. North Georgia 6 of 12. First free throws coming up for North Georgia in this ball game.
And he makes the first one. English at the line.
Mr. English is only 56%.
And not that good this time. Right, Darren with the basketball now, crosses midcourt.
Dean sitting right now, Tyvez in the game.
Raphael is back, Aaron with the basketball. Miguel on the right side. Aaron fires the three, too hard. And Raphael makes that save, gets immediately trapped, gets it to Aaron.
Raphael has a lot of hustle plays.
Aaron turns on the Jets but cannot complete. Ball is stolen by Raphael, no foul there. Dishes back out, Miguel left side three, no good. And it's going to be Jag ball.
Yeah, it should stay here. Boy, Augusta, you can't say they haven't had their opportunities, but Raphael is just a load of energy. And Dip get a tech here?
No, I think he's getting warned.
Okay. That switch on Aaron's three, North Georgia tried to switch the back screen. Aaron was wide open because of it, but he couldn't hit the shot.
Raphael gets double teamed and fouled, I believe.
Yeah.
Foul was on Roderick English, his first. Team's fourth. Robert Barland in the game for the Jags.
Interesting lineup that Dip's put out there. We'll see where the scoring comes from. Miguel and Tyvez definitely capable of being your scorers.
Foul on the Jags from away from the ball. Looks like Robert committed that foul.
Yeah, just legal screen.
All right, Steeple with the basketball now.
Augusta staying in man-for-man defense.
Over to Tyler Dean. Out to Shamunga. I'm sorry, that was not Shamunga. That was Olataji.
Good job by Olatunji driving to the hoop. Like a little sky hook floater that fell.
Another foul away from the ball.
Darren's got this one, I think.
Yep. First foul on Darren, third team foul.
And they just teed up Dip on that as well, so we'll get some free throws for North Georgia here on the technical foul. And Dip better be careful. I didn't see what had happened, but obviously Mr. Official walking towards us had enough of what Dip was saying.
First free throw is good. Dip still working it.
I think the guy that teed him up was the guy that gave him the warning too, so he has not liked what Dip has had to say thus far.
Makes them both. Olatunji will inbound.
Hopkins already with 11 points.
Steeple.
Make it 12, excuse me.
Comes back out. English feeds in. They bang it off the Jags.
It was a nice idea there by North Georgia on the back cut. Tyler Dean banging it off Tyvez, I believe. It'll stay right here.
14 on the shot clock. Olatunji dishes out.
Got a mismatch.
Steeple loses the handle. 5 on the shot clock. I don't think he wanted it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a play by Hopkins, but Augusta out of there with it.
There's the foul on English.
Yeah, you were right. It looked like Tyler Dean, when the shot clock was winding down, he didn't really want to take that final shot. But Hopkins tried to keep it alive, gliding in there.
Zach Cottrell back in the game for the Nighthawks.
Shamunga back as well. Cottrell with those 2 fouls.
Tyvez dishes off. Free throw line for Dean. Good.
He's definitely brought the jump shot game to this game. He's hit 3 of them. Drive and kick as well.
Right side 3 for Cottrell. No good. Darren takes it all the way. Doesn't get it to fall.
I think Robert's going to get that one. Robert or Darren won.
See what they say. And they're going to say Darren.
Well, Darren, very aggressive. Nobody stopped the ball, went inside, thought he was fouled. They claimed that the defender went straight up, and then Darren, as North Georgia was breaking out, committed his foul.
He will check out, and Tyree is back in.
So North Georgia, it said they had 16 fouls, but that has been changed. So Augusta not in the bonus yet.
Foul on the Nighthawks.
I think Olatunji will get that one.
It is on Olatunji. First.
So now Augusta is in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Which has 8:36 to go. Raphael back in. Starting 5 back on the court for the Jags. Miguel fires the 3, finds the bottom.
Good dribble handoff there. Dean handing it off to Miguel. Had a little bit of space, and Miguel drains the 3. 40% shooter from downtown. Can't let him shoot those.
Dean gets it into Olatunji. Right-handed shot is good.
Got deep post positioning there on Raphael. Skyhook was good.
Olatunji with 4. Raphael, Miguel. Now Dean on Cottrell. Dangerous cross-court pass that Tyvez saves. 5 on the shot clock. Tyvez, left side 3, no good. Dean gets it back.
That shot was blocked on Tyree, I believe.
And the Nighthawks escape with the basketball and come up the court. Steeple. Over to Shamunga. Ephraim drives down the lane, no good.
I think Dean got a piece of that one.
Tyvez stops and shoots the 3. Good.
That's his ball game. Miguel on the fast break noticed that Tyvez was trailing the play, got it over to him, and he sunk the 3.
6 points for Tyvez. Jags up 7.
Augusta likes those transition 3s.
Quickly on the court, Miguel. Miguel lays it up and in.
One turnover leads to fast break play. It's going to lead to a timeout as well. Augusta bringing the defense, stretching this lead to 9.
Coach Faulkner wants to talk about it. 6:46 to go in the first half. .646 to go in the first half. Jags are up 9 on the Nighthawks.
4 threes made in this first half for Augusta. They've made 4 more total shots, 12 of 23 compared to North Georgia's 8 of 17. Tyree leading the way for the Jags with 7. Sean Hopkins leading all scorers for North Georgia with 12. And he's yet to miss a shot. He's yet to miss anything. 4 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the line.
Singleton is back in the game for the Nighthawks. Hopkins gets it to fall.
If that would have been the shot that he was going to miss, that would have been the one. That was a very tough shot, but the ball found him and he was able to float it in. Ends a very brief 5-0 run for Augusta.
Dean spins, fadeaway, good.
That's definitely his element right now, shooting those jump shots, whether it be fadeaway or catch and shoot. Definitely the type of game he wants to play.
8 points for Dean. Try to trap Steeple. Dean steals the basketball, gets it to Miguel. Miguel back to Tyree for 3.
Those transition threes, John, the trailer. Tyree found himself open, gets the ball from Miguel and drains it.
Jags are up 12. Ball is stolen away by Tyree. All alone, layup good.
Suffocating defense right now from Augusta. Back-to-back turnovers, 5 points as a result.
Jamal the basketball. Gets it to Olatunji, back to Shamanga. 10 on the shot clock for the Nighthawks. Steeple drives in the lane, scores the basket.
That's a tough shot from Steeple. My goodness. Good drive in the floater. Able to hit.
Tyree goes baseline. Miguel, left side 3, no good. I think
they called Tyree on the line.
Yeah, I think he got the basketball but was standing on the line. Aaron Bird checks back in for the Jags. Miguel will sit.
That's a break for North Georgia there. Those wide open threes, Augusta can definitely drain them. 37% as a team coming into this game. And they've made 4 of them. Well, I guess 5 now.
Shamanga with the basketball. Zach Cottrell back in the game. Ephraim tries to lay it off the window, no good. Gets the follow-up, scores the basket, and draws the foul.
I think Tyree will pick that one up. Shamanga able to get to the lane. He missed the layup, but the second opportunity was good.
Yep, Tyree's second foul. Sean Moss checks in for the Jags.
There's going to be big minutes from Sean right here. Sophomore, so he is a youngster.
Tyler Dean back in for the Nighthawks. It's the free throw.
So Nighthawks have 4 of their 5 starters in the game. Augusta, 3 of the 5 starters on the floor right now.
Nice pass to Raphael, broken up, stay with the Jags.
It's a good play by Shamanga coming back. Raphael was open for a second, but Shamanga knocked it out of bounds.
Tough pass, tough play. Raphael with the basketball. Aaron goes baseline, back to Dean, top of the key. Dean just decides to take the shot, wide right.
Not a bad idea from Dean, but I'm sure that maybe wanted a different shot, but he's been making those, so you can't fault the effort.
Here's our final media timeout for the half. 3:51 to go. Jags up 37-28. All right, 3:51 to go in the first half. Jags are up 37-28. Nighthawks with the basketball. Steeple comes to midcourt with it.
We'll see about these last 3 minutes, if anybody can separate themselves.
Steeple for the three, good.
He can definitely make those. 41% from three, leading the team coming in. I think that's his second made this game.
Foul's going to be on
Shumanga, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's bonus for Aaron.
That's Ephraim's first. Sends Aaron to the line.
Good minutes from Sean.
Both free throws are good for Aaron.
70% coming in, drains them both. Free throw number 8 and 9.
All right, Steeple with the basketball now.
Better get out on him.
Dishes off to Olatunji, who has it batted out of bounds.
Yeah, good play from Raphael or Aaron. One or the other knocked it out of his hands, but it'll stay right here for North Georgia.
Shumanga inbounds it to Olatunji. It's going to be an offensive foul on Ephraim Shumanga. That'll be his second.
And both of them coming in within like a minute of each other.
Rodney English checks back in.
So Augusta.
Roderick English, I'm sorry.
So Augusta up 8. Let's see if they can extend it with this possession right here.
Dean gets it inside to Raphael. Raphael with a turnaround shot, too short.
That was a good setup from Raphael. Couldn't pay it off, though. Good find by Dean as well.
Tyler Dean with the basketball. Over to Steeple. Fires the three, no good. Dean comes away with it, loses the handle. Woo, that's going to leave a mark.
Boy, Dip better be careful. Olatunji running right into Steeple, no backcourt. Nice play.
Cannot convert, follows it back up. Yes, score the basket for Tyler Dean.
Good backdoor cut. He missed the first shot, not the second.
Raphael dishes off to Dean, who has it blocked by Olatunji, and he'll get called for the foul.
Yeah, the defense is maybe that he went straight up, but the refs didn't see it that way, and Dean's going to get some free throw opportunities.
Second foul on Olatunji.
That's good because Cottrell and Olatunji, the two big guys, are now in foul trouble.
First one rattles in.
62% shooter from the line is Dean.
Singleton is back in. Dean gets them both to fall.
Let's see if Steeple finds himself with the basketball, either driving to the hoop or off a screen to get a wide open three.
Hopkins inside. And English with the basket on the follow-up.
That's a good back screen by North Georgia. English was wide open. He missed the first opportunity, but not the second.
Jags still up 6. 90 seconds to go in the half.
Augusta has 6 offensive rebounds. North Georgia with 3.
Dish it out. Tyrvez for 3. Good.
Nice ball movement. Aaron with the pump fake. Drove in, got it to Dean. Collapsed on Dean. Dean reversed it to Tyrvez, and he knocked down the 3.
Spin around in the lane is good for Roderick English.
That was a pretty shot right there. Tough shot, but a pretty shot. Augusta, if they want, could go 2 for 1. It's about a 20-second difference.
Tyrvez again for 3. No good.
Going to have about a 6-second difference now as North Georgia tries to cut into the lead. Their coach is standing on the court.
10 on the shot clock. 5. Long 3. No good for Steeple. Follow up. English. No good.
That'll do it.
That is going to be your half. Tip wants the foul. Not going to get it.
Raphael slow to get up, but it looks like he's going to be okay.
So at the half, the Jags lead the Nighthawks 44-37. Welcome back to Chris and Barry Fieldhouse. With Jay Douglas and Blake Collins, I'm John Patrick. We are at halftime of our game this afternoon. The Jags lead the Nighthawks 44-37. Nighthawks were 50% from the field, 15 for 30. Jags 53%. They were 16 of 30. Nighthawks 3 of 8 shooting threes. Jags 6 of 12. Nighthawks 4 of 5 from the line. The Jags 6 of 6. Sean Hopkins leads all scorers with 14. Tyree Myers has 12. Dean Williams has 10 for the Jags. Jags will get the ball to start the second half.
Tyvez Monroe, a point away from going into double figures, is pretty much for North Georgia been Sean and everybody else. Nobody else on the North Georgia team is close to going into double figures. But Steve got hot at the end of that first half. We'll see if they get the ball to him. And both Cottrell and Olatunji with 2 fouls. We'll see if that plays a factor in this game, in this second half.
All right, Tyree, Tyvez, Raphael, and Dean, the 5 that started the game for the Jags, are on the court. Gets it to Dean. Dean goes left. Fadeaway shot doesn't fall. Hopkins with the rebound.
That's a good move by Dean. Just couldn't get the shot to go. Better get out on him.
Olatunji gets it. Out to Cottrell. Hopkins for 3, no good. Olatunji rebound.
First miss by Hopkins in this game.
Shimanga gets caught in the left-hand corner. Now the right-hand corner for 3 is no good. Olatunji pulls down that rebound.
Oh, he's a little bit of a monster inside. He's got to find out how to get him off the boards.
Hopkins uses the glass for 2.
Yes, the bank is open on Saturday. Nice give and go with Hopkins well.
Pushes off to Miguel. He fires the first 3, rattles it in.
That's something North Georgia's got to adjust to. Augusta loves to take threes. Miguel can definitely knock them down. He did right there.
8 for Miguel. Shimanga backs up his man, dishes it back out to Cottrell. Off to Olatunji. He uses the glass for 2 more.
That's a nice move by Cottrell. Dean a little aggressive, closing out on him. He was able to get by Dean. The help defense left Olatunji wide open for the layup.
Jags still up 6. Miguel from about 15 feet, no good.
Boy, North Georgia catching a break there. Samunga gambling on the steal. They did it. Miguel couldn't knock down the shot.
Tyree with the steal, lays it up and in.
Tyree says, okay, Miguel, I got your back. I'll get the turnover and basket myself.
All right, Shimanga dishes off to Olatunji. Back to Shimanga. Steeples goes baseline. Swings it back out. They try to get it into the corner. And there's going to be a foul there on Tyvez.
That was a good play there by North Georgia. Steeples' path got deflected to Cottrell, and he got to Hopkins, and Tyvez a little too aggressive. Foul called.
First foul on Tyvez. First team foul in the second half. Olatunji dishes off. Swing back out. Ephraim lays it up. Going to be a blocking foul on the Jags. He did not make the basket.
I think Tyvez was caught in that arc, which would deem it a blocking foul. So 2 quick fouls picked up by Tyvez.
Shimanga goes to the line.
Shooting 60%.
First one's too hard.
So Olatunji with 3 of the 7 offensive rebounds for his team.
Second one does go in.
Both teams still playing man for man.
Jags are still up 7. Raphael pops the 3 short.
Don't think that's the shot Coach Mitras wanted, not really Raphael's game.
Steeple that's off shot, in and out. Tyree comes down with the rebound.
Pretty dry by Steeple, just couldn't hit the floater. Augusta catches a break.
Dean spins on his man, drives and slams it home.
Oh, don't do it to him like that, Dean. Spins off of him to the left side and jams with a two-hand flush.
Steeple looks inside. Olatunji sets the pick. Left side to Cottrell, goes baseline. Steps on the line. Turnover for the Nighthawks.
Raphael, by the way, shoots it at 46% from 3. Hasn't taken a whole lot the games I've watched. That was three-point attempt number 14 for Raphael on the season.
Well, that was more than I would have thought. Foul is on Chimanga. His third. Here's our media timeout, 15:57. Jags up 51-42. Jags will inbound now, 15:57 to go in the ball game.
Augusta with 2 more made shots, 19-17. They've also taken 1 more shot at 36 attempts compared to just 35. And, of course, 4 more made threes. Kind of been where the game has been won and lost right now.
Quickly inside. That basket is going to count, +1.
Well, Raphael says if I can't make the real 3, I'll do the old-fashioned 3. Got deep post positioning, right-hand hook, good, and a foul.
Olatunji picks up his third.
It's a big foul on Olatunji. We saw the problems he could create on the offensive side early in the second half.
And Raphael makes the three-point play.
64% free throw shooter coming in.
Nighthawks break the press pretty easily. Hopkins takes the shot, does not fall. Dean pulls down that rebound.
Well, he's only missed 2 shots all game, and both of them will come in this second half.
Tyree with the basketball. Right side to Miguel. Back out, top of the key. Back to Miguel. Looking inside for Rob.
6th, 4th foul right here.
Dishes out. That's 2 if it goes, and it does.
A little bit of a overcompensation, double ties on Raphael. Really unnecessary. Raphael didn't look like he was going to do anything, but Tyree was wide open, stepped inside the arc, drained the 2.
Nice play there by Zeman Simple. Steeple, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Steeple looked like Tyree or Miguel. One of them was guarding him a little too aggressively. Steeple able to spin off of it, drive baseline, and make the shot.
Dean gets double teamed, does the fadeaway, soft shot, good.
That is pretty right there from Dean Williams. Cottrell has 2 fouls as well, so going at him or Olatunji trying to get them in foul trouble.
From Shimunga with the basketball. Comes inside. Looks for Cottrell. On Dean. Now Cottrell tries the fadeaway, and that falls.
Using Dean's length against him, able to put up the high arcing shot. It bounced off the back iron, but fell in.
Jags still up by 12.
Cottrell just 1 for 5 now for the game.
Dean on Cottrell. There he goes. The fadeaway shot is too hard.
Looked online just too hard.
Steeple, left side, swings it back. We're going to have a foul on
Shimunga, I believe, using his arm to try and get around Tyree there. Or I guess Steeple called for the foul. I thought it was Shimunga.
I did too. First foul on Steeple. Robert Barlin back in for the Jags, so is Darren Lucas White.
So Tyvez and Miguel sit as well as Raphael. So Aaron has come in.
Tyree from 16 feet, good.
Pick and roll game with Robert Barlin. They sagged off Tyree and he hit the jumper.
Steeple drives in the lane. Fade away, good.
He's trying to create for himself. He now has 9. Trying to come alive here in the second half. Hopkins has been quiet. They need some type of secondary scoring, does North Georgia.
Barlin gets it to Tyree. Tyree back out to Aaron. Aaron looking inside. Dean.
That's a mismatch.
On English. Dean trying to draw the foul, try to hit the bank shot, no good, tries to follow it up. Olatunji with the rebound.
Up and under, just missed it.
Again, Steeple down the lane, no good. Olatunji puts it up, no good, and he's fouled.
I think they're going to get Aaron on this one, yep.
Yep.
So that's 4 offensive rebounds for Olatunji second half. No surprise that Hopkins has 16 points, leading his team. Tyree Myers with 18, leading all scorers. Hopkins was North Georgia's leading scorer with 17, so he's right at his average.
First foul on Aaron. Olatunji's first free throw is no good. Troy Cracknell will check in for Dean.
Excuse me, John, only 31% free throw shooter, so definitely the guy you want at the line. Doesn't make a whole lot. Just 9 of 29 from the line.
Misses them both.
9 of 31 now. Tyler Dean has come in for North Georgia.
Aaron Dean. Aaron drives in the lane. That Olatunji blocks that.
Olatunji goes 6'9".
Steeple with the basketball now. Brings it back. Right side. Top of the key to Dean and Olatunji. Going to work on Robert. And Robert's going to foul him, I believe.
Either him or Miguel reaching in.
And it was on Robert. His second. Here's our second media timeout. 11:28 to go in the ball game. Jags still up 12. All right, 11:28 to go in the ball game. Jags still up 12 over the North Georgia Nighthawks. Nighthawks with the basketball. They'll inbound. Steeple has it partially blocked by Tyvez, and it will stay with the Nighthawks.
Boy, Steeple, you can see his aggressiveness. You can see him wanting to create his own shot, trying to get himself going, get his team back in this game.
I said Tyvez. I apologize. It was Miguel. Just strips the ball away. Going to take it all the way. Yes!
Looked like Hopkins just handed the ball to Darren, and Darren takes it all the way. Nobody stopping the ball.
Darren has committed that foul.
I think that's 3 on him.
It is. Send English to the line.
So Steeple up to 9 points. One more will get him into double figures.
Makes the first.
English hasn't had a good day shooting, just 2 of 5, and now 2 of 3 from the free throw line.
Makes one of those.
North Georgia now 5 of 9 from the line. Augusta 7 of 7.
Darren takes it all the way, loses the handle. Nighthawks back up the court. Steeple.
Definitely got to stop him.
He's fouled.
I think Miguel will pick that one up.
It is. First on Miguel. And now Steeple to the line.
So Tyree and Dean, the top 2 scorers for Augusta, sitting on the bench right now. Where's the scoring going to come from? We've seen what Darren can do, and we've seen Aaron and Miguel at times.
First free throw is hard and to the left.
Yeah, I'm sure it was your hand.
Makes the second one.
So that'll give him 10.
And then Darren with an advantage.
Still wiping off his hands is Steeple.
Tough 3 for Miguel. That's off to the left.
Good job getting himself open, running off a couple of screens, but as he was kind of going left, the shot went left.
Stepping on the out of bounds line. Turnover for the Nighthawks.
So Augusta's going to ride it out right now with this tandem on the court. We've seen that Miguel can be able to hit threes. Aaron going into the lane, drawing some contact.
Troy has Aaron drive through. Nothing there. Gets it back to Miguel. Left side. Aaron for 3. Nice. Good.
He may not have been open on the inside, but he runs to the short corner, gets the pass, and drains the 3.
Hopkins swings it left to English. English drives. Nice defensive play by Troy.
Good
Darren
recovery. Quickly
up to Miguel for 2 more. And now the Nighthawks want the timeout. 9:30 to go in the ball game. Jags have opened up a 17-point lead. All right, Nighthawks will inbound the basketball now. Got 9:30 to go in the ball game.
Definitely danger zone right here. If you're North Georgia, you're down by 17. You had gotten it to 12 just a couple of minutes ago. You got to be able to come with a basket right here.
English double teamed and trapped.
He's in no man's land. They get a foul?
Yeah, I think they did.
I wonder who they're going to call it on. Tyree?
I think it's on Tyree.
Wow, and North Georgia's in the penalty too. So now North Georgia doesn't shoot the free throw exceptionally well, so this might actually work out in Augusta's favor.
English at the line. He's got 6 on the afternoon. There's his 7th.
Seven of 13 now from the line as a team. Make it 7 of 14.
To your point, 50% for the afternoon.
Both teams with 7 made free throws, but North Georgia's gotten there 7 more times.
Nice dish off. Raphael could not grab it.
I think Olatunji picked this up. No?
Foul is on Hopkins. First foul on Sean.
Cottrell back in. And a little too physical right now.
That one was on Tyler Dean, his 2nd.
I can understand officials wanting to get control of the game, but let them play a little bit.
Yep, there we go again.
Go that way this time.
Tybez.
Yep, I think so. No, maybe Aaron.
Aaron. It is on Aaron. It is on Aaron, his 2nd.
Let's see who North Georgia decides to go to. It's either been Steeple or Hopkins. Let's see who they go to.
Trell with the basketball. Steeple. Dean now, Tyler Dean. Trell with the shot, good.
Just his second field goal. He's now 2 of 6. Able to step inside the arc and get the shot to go.
Into Dean. Dean backing up Cottrell. Turnaround right-hander does not fall. Batted out. Steeple with it, but not the numbers.
That's definitely a matchup I think Dean can use to his advantage. Foul on someone.
Either Tybez or
Tyree, I think, will pick
Tyree.
it up.
It is. It's his 4th.
So your leading scorer is going to sit on the bench for some time right now. Leading scorer in this game, I should say.
Darren Lucas White checks back in. So does Miguel.
There's going to be big minutes for Darren.
Steeple at the line.
He's one of their better free throw shooters right there, 81%. %66% as a team.
And he makes them both.
12 now for Steeple. Definitely taking over in this second half.
Jags lead is now 12. It was 17 at one point.
It's a little 5-0 run.
Darren dishes back out. Dean, that's going to short. Nice rebound by Raphael.
He can definitely be an offensive rebounding machine. We've seen it early, and we see it right there. Working against Olatunji. Let's see if they go to him, get his 4th foul.
Tybez spins, puts it up left. Good.
Oh, that's a tough shot right there with the offhand, but he made it. Steeple wanted Cottrell to shoot that shot, and he didn't.
Steeple drives in the lane, puts up the softy, doesn't fall. Olatunji with the rebound. Back to Steeples. Left side now, Cottrell. No good. Olatunji with another rebound. Cottrell with another shot.
I don't know what.
Waving off the basket.
No, I think they called it on Darren, maybe.
They did.
But it might have been away from the play.
Yeah.
Boy, Olatunji's killing Augusta on the offensive board.
Here's our third media timeout. 6:57 to go. The Jags are up 69-57. All right, 6:57 to go in the ball game. Jags are up 12.
John, a little bit of a problem here for Augusta. Both Tyree and Darren with 4 fouls. So if both of them foul out, you've got your third string point guard. Definitely going to be key moments right now. Darren's in the game right now. Tyree sitting on the bench. You got to be careful.
I would bring Aaron back in if should one of those foul out. Free throw rattles home.
Cottrell only 78%, but converts to and one.
So it's now an 11-point Jaguar lead.
That's the matchup they like. Dean on Cottrell.
Back out to Darren. Guarded by English. Going to be a travel.
Yep. A little too quick for Miguel. Couldn't make his mind up. Caught between wanting to pull up and drive and shuffled his pivot foot. Chance for North Georgia to cut this to single digits.
Looking inside for Olatunji.
Good recovery by Olatunji.
4 on the shot clock. Steeple. No good.
Had to double clutch with Miguel right in his face, and it fell short because of that double clutch.
Aaron drives on in, dishes off to Raphael, score the basket, and a foul on Olatunji.
That is a foolish foul for Olatunji. He already had the basket given up, and he'll pick up his 4th. He's shaking up on the play, too.
Yeah, might have got a finger in the eye.
Maybe got hit head.
Yeah, I think he's making the motion. He got elbowed in the head.
It's a beat here for Raphael. Trying to get some momentum back on your side.
And he gets it.
I think Olatunji's going to sit. No, they're going to bring out Cottrell. No, never mind.
Yeah, Olatunji is going out. Get looked at.
3 fouls for Jamunja, who we have not seen a whole lot in the second half. He's got the ball right now, though.
Over to English. Back to Jamunja.
Augusta 8 of 8 now from the line.
Cottrell gets it inside to English. English on Dean. Dean bats it away.
I think that matchup's going to favor Dean right there, and he just showed why. English 6'4", going against Dean, who's 6'8". North Georgia just 3 of 11.
Save that. Hopkins quickly into Jamunga. Nice pass, nice play.
From the save to Zamunga inside. I don't think the ball ever hit the floor.
Nope. Darren gets it to Tyvez. Tyvez drives in. He fades away, makes the shot.
That's a pretty shot right there. Hopkins cut him off, but he stepped back with fadeaway jumper.
5 minutes to go in the ball game. Jags with a 14-point lead.
Hopkins has been virtually shut out this whole second half.
And still is.
I think he's only got 2 points here in this second half. Good steal, though, there. In a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, gets rid of it. Cottrell drives in the lane, lays it up and in.
Nice job by Cottrell driving in. Tyree coming back into the next dead ball. So Dip has seen enough of that. Wants to have his point guard on the court to finish the game.
Ball is stripped away. English has it and get it to Shamunga.
Single digits with the 3 for North Georgia.
Dean from the left side, no good.
Clock on their side for Augusta with a 12-point lead.
Going to take a little time now.
Barely avoiding that 10-second.
Yeah, they did.
That should be backcourt, I think. No, they ruled that it was tipped.
We're going to have a foul on the Nighthawks.
Tyler Dean, I think, will pick it up.
This will be our final media timeout. 3:39 to go with the Jags up 74-62. All right, final 3:39 of the ball game. Jags up 74-62.
Game could definitely be closer, John. If North Georgia hit some free throws, they've missed 7 of them. Augusta yet to miss free throws. Augusta also with 5 more made threes, 8-16 compared to just 3 of 13. Rebounding is similar.
Darren Lucas White at the line.
As are the turnovers.
Shooting the 1-and-1.
Yeah, important to note that North Georgia's double bonus.
Makes the first.
Darren at 81%, so he doesn't miss much.
Didn't miss those. And he will sit, and Tyree will come back in.
Tyree's got to be careful with the 4 fouls. We figure that he's probably going to finish this game the last 3+ minutes.
Shamunga goes right. And waving that off, there's a foul on the Jags.
Tyvez, I think, will pick it up against Hopkins. That'll be 3 on him.
Sean Hopkins will shoot 2 now. Makes the first.
2 the rest of the way for North Georgia, something that maybe could get them back in the game. I know they hadn't made a whole lot or missed a whole lot, but they can definitely get back into it once the clock stopped.
Makes them both, and Dean will check back in.
Cottrell sitting.
A little bit of pressure applied by the Nighthawks. And a turnover by Tyree.
Steeple went down limping a little bit, and Tyree dribbled it out of bounds.
That was a whole unfortunate thing there.
Well, that's how North Georgia's going to get back in the game, forcing turnovers and baskets.
Olatunji has not come back in. Shamunga now gets inside to Dean. Dean scores the basket on Dean, and North Georgia wants a timeout.
That was a beautiful find by Shamunga inside. Tyler Dean with the layup. Gets it to 10.
3:07 to go. Jags will inbound. See if this goes a little better than the last time.
Well, they're not trapping, so should be able to get across half court without any trouble.
Second to spare.
Now they come with a trap.
Tyree's in trouble. Gets it to Dean. Dean back out to Miguel. They kill some clock.
Yeah, could have taken that 3, but opts to kill clock, and Steeple will commit the foul.
Jags now in the bonus. Well, we're in the bonus.
It's only 1-1 though.
Yep.
So
Cottrell checks back in.
that foul is a little bit questionable for me.
As whether or not to commit it.
Yeah, I don't really. I think you're fine time-wise. Didn't really need to.
Tyree makes the first one.
I guess they're going to try and get as many possessions as possible.
And the second falls.
12 of 12 now as a team for Augusta. So if this is a free game, you like Augusta's chances.
Shamunga looked inside. Now they swing it right. Into the corner. Cottrell. Good.
Looked like Augusta was going zone there. Maybe trying to trade 2 for 3 maybe.
Quickly up the court to Tyvez. Tyvez to Dean. Dean almost slams it home and draws the foul.
Good foul by English there. Not giving it the easy bucket. We've seen Dean being able to jam it earlier in the game, able to get the foul and prevent the made shot.
Third foul on English. Dean's got 14 on the afternoon.
The third made 3 for North Georgia, or excuse me, fourth now, 4 of 14. Zach Cottrell is now in double figures with 12.
Does make the second.
Dean is a rebound away from a double-double. The ball denial on Hopkins.
Could have been 5 seconds there. Cottrell with the basketball. Gets it over to Hopkins. Hopkins for 2 if it goes. It does not.
Hasn't been his half. Only 2 points here in the second half. Well, actually, took that 4.
Well, Miguel gets fouled.
And Shamonga will pick that one up. 4 for him. So double bonus both ways now as Augusta try to put the capper on this one.
Miguel Arnold at the line. Miguel's got 10 on the afternoon.
5 Jags in double figures.
Makes the first.
Make it 14 of 15.
Makes them both. Jags lead is back up to 12.
Just played good, solid defense. Got yourself a win.
It's a little bit closer. Drives in. Dean tries to block that. No good. Or the block was no good. The shot was good.
Nice little floater there from Cottrell. They ran him off the three-point line.
Miguel quickly up the court. Dean pulls it back out.
I would maybe foul Tyree or Miguel. They're 4th and 5th respectively.
Tyrese for 3.
That's fine too. One of your best three-point shooters to get open and make a 3, and that just might do it.
Cottrell for 3 from the no good.
That would have been a big 3 if he'd have made it, but he didn't. And I think that should just about do it.
Tyrese with the basketball. Jags will earn some clock. Jags would move to 10-4 on the year. Foul there by Hopkins.
You see it in Miguel's eyes. He wanted to take that 3, thought better of it.
Jags would move to 10-4, as I was mentioning, 6-2 in the conference. Nighthawks would fall to 6-8, 1-7 in the conference. Jags back in Barry on Monday afternoon, as Young Harris comes calling for the MLK Day celebration.
So Olatunji will now re-enter the game, and they'll also bring in Karad Watson.
Interesting how little Olatunji played in the second half after suffering what seemed to be a head or eye injury.
Quincy Poitier also in. Some new faces as the game is out of reach.
And more new faces are coming.
Well,
maybe.
Time maybe. Nope. Hair.
Anybody's here. Shot is taken by Hopkins, and it's good. Tyrese with the basketball, and
he can dribble it out. It looks like North Georgia will let him go.
Be your basketball game.
Very unfortunate that Zach Pulley action. He was set to check in, but no dead ball, and thus he couldn't get in the game.
Bag to win 85-73. As I mentioned, they will move to 10-4. The Nighthawks will fall to 6-8.
Definitely a hard-fought game. I know the final score is double figures, but this is a hard-fought game and a great team win by the Jaguars, putting 5 in double figures.
The Nighthawks shot 48% for the afternoon. They were 4 of 16 shooting threes, 13 of 20 from the line. The Jags shot 57% for the ball game, 53% shooting threes, and 16 of 17 from the line. Sean Hopkins led the Nighthawks with 20. Zach Cottrell with 14, Zesman Steeple with 12, Shamonga with 8, English with 7, Dean with 6, Olatunji with 6. For the Jags, Tyree Myers led with 21 points. Tyrese had 16, Dean 15, Miguel 12, Raphael with 10, Darren with 6, Air 5. So the Jags go up to 10-4 here now, 6-2 in the conference. We are back at Christenberry Fieldhouse Monday afternoon, 1 and 3:30, Young Harris comes calling for the MLK Day. For J. Doug. Go ahead.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah, it was.
Great game
it was.
both ways.
Coming back from losing to them up in Dahlonega.
Yeah, and hopefully the women can build on the game that they played. I mean, they played very tough, and we'll see what happens on Monday.
For Jay and Blake, I'm John. We'll see you later. So long.